What is an Arcana-stellation and how does it work? Well, to begin one, you need to have a purpose. What are you coming to move? Maybe it's something that's stuck. Maybe it's something you want to bring abundance, financial abundance. Well, oftentimes to bring those things in, we have to move what is stuck. So if we take the example that you want to move your finances ahead, we might explore what is blocking them. So every constellation begins with an intention, and it is the purpose, but it's named so in the form that I have the intention of gaining more clarity why I'm blocked financially and to move forward with that. And then I lead a 10-minute meditation, kind of a grounding meditation, so that the intention can move into the body, so that you can see it, you can feel it, you can see what comes up. And in that, what comes up is a visualization or a feeling of what is going to be different once you have reached that intention. Once that's up, we pull the cards out and we start selecting representations for each. And so from there, we pick out representatives. So having shared a bit of your story, some things may come up that the main figures are you, someone who represents yourself, and someone who represents money. And so you, the client, will pick a card to represent each of these. This card may be the self. Another card represents money. And then these cards go away. And then it's important to set up the field. If these cards are here, if the center represents the moment of now, the present moment, where would you place yourself? Usually people put themselves in the center moment. And money, where does money go? Could it be somewhere up here? Could be somewhere down here. And somewhere here might feel right. And then what I normally do is I tune in with the cards and see what comes up. Tuning in with the self, some sensations might come up, some visualizations, and my job is to channel them and to share. And then you might notice some things come up for you. Some might remember a specific fact. And if not, we continue. And after words I channel, I reveal what the card is. I share a little bit what does the archetype represent. In this case, the Emperor represents structure and order. And then I do the same with the next card. And once that's done, there's more information that comes in. Money has its own feelings, own associations, and certain information come up. Like maybe there was a grandfather who suffered poverty and was never able to make ends meet. And so we bring in another representative. We choose another card for the grandfather. And then we open up a dialogue. You from the self will speak to one of the characters. I give you phrases to repeat. And the beauty here is that you will say the phrase or you will say something similar, and your body is a compass. It knows what is true. It will feel if there is a resonance in what has just been said, then that is truth. Whereas if you say something and there's nothing, then that means keep searching. And what this work reveals is there's always a hidden underlying dynamic. It's always some reason why, out of loyalty or out of identification, out of wanting to help the grandfather, in this case, to carry the burden with him, to belong, to help support him, we suffer as a result ourselves. And through family or systemic constellation principles as developed by Bert Hellinger, we can return the burdens that don't belong to us. And we can honor our ancestors by going another way, by receiving abundance, by finding a partner, accepting a home, choosing partners that are trustworthy instead of ones who cheated. And through this work, we can return back into order so that we can receive energy and love from our ancestors the way it's meant to be. So that we as children can receive from our parents, and then we as parents can send that love downstream. That's all this work is about. So that in the end, you can create and move a constellation that is more fitting for you. You can have a grandfather as a resource, money that is neutral, and we can even bring in what you are attracting. Because maybe stability is what you're after, and money is just a way to do that. And your grandfather can be a resource to help you reach stability, for there's no reason why you can't have these things in your life. So that in your mind's eye, a new picture, a new constellation can exist inside of you, one that attracts what you want instead of keeps you stuck.